Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot. I just pulled a couple decks out that I haven't used in quite some time. I kind of get stuck in ruts, so we're trying to change things up a little bit. I do have Mystic Moon Oracles. I have 3 decks that I'm going to use for Mystic Moon Oracles. So we have the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. So we're going to get some Oracle cards. And then I have the Twin Flame Journey Messages and Twin Flame Journey Messages Volume 2. So I have both of those decks. So we're going to just see what pops out. If you feel like you're on a Twin Flame journey, this reading is for you. If you're not sure what a Twin Flame journey is, you can kind of look it up. Because I don't want to necessarily skew. There's lots of different kind of opinions on what a twin flame journey is, but there's also such a thing as a false flame, so maybe check that out as well. But a twin flame journey basically is like 2 people who are potentially start as one, branch off, learn lessons in life, kind of come back and forth towards each other or with each other, either in lifetimes or in one lifetime, or throughout their lifetimes, but they always kind of home is where the other is, and they are like one complete being when they're together. Not that you don't have your own like individuality, right? Like, because you don't need anybody, but to be whole. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. But look up twin flame journeys. There's usually like a runner and a chaser, and then all these lessons get learned in between the 2 of you. But there is such a thing as a false flame, because sometimes people who are very toxic or very narcissistic or destructive, it can sometimes feel like a twin flame, of course. But twin flames never like abuse you, intentionally hurt you, or do anything like that, where like some people feel like abusive people are their twin flames. That's not a true twin flame. That's a false flame. So anyways, let's get some oracle cards and then some messages, and we'll just see what pops out. If you like this reading, let me know. And then also, if you want a reading, you can check out my webpage below, and you can get some information, very inexpensive. And yeah, so thank you for watching. So we have fresh start. So your twin flame wants a fresh start with you. They want this, like an Ace of Pentacles to me. They want to start something new, something like clean. I know there's dirt there, right, with a fresh start, but it's like I want to start over. I want to take out all this hurt, this difficulty. I want to start over with something fresh, something new. Let's just rebuild. So they want a fresh start with you. We have guide. I'm going to pull a couple cards. Received, third party, and mask. Interesting. So potentially, you guys, so third party, to me, a lot of people are like, a third party is someone who's cheated. That very well could be the case, but a third party could also be, maybe this person was dating 2 people at one time and you were aware of it and they chose the other person. Or maybe this person, their mother was really involved, or their sister or their brother or their best friend was really involved. Or maybe this person solely focused on work, and that kind of I like forget my words when I'm doing this. That kind of was, they were putting too much energy towards their work. It was like a third person energy, because the relationship wasn't a priority. But I feel like there was a situation in which there was a third party kind of energy. Whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's a whatever, a family member, it's a third person energy that kind of took from this connection. I feel like somebody was also kind of keeping their feelings hid. You or them, could be you, could be them, not really being honest about what they thought or wanted or hoped for. I feel like they were kind of wearing a mask. I just got this. I don't know if this might resonate for some of you, is maybe someone knew about a third party situation. Like I said, like you knew this person was dating someone else and you acted like you didn't really care. And then when they chose the other person, you're like, holy crap, I really do care. But I feel like somebody wasn't being truthful with their feelings. I do feel like you're being guided currently. I feel like that's probably why you're watching this video. And you're receiving the messages that you need to receive. So I do feel like spiritually, you may have recently or have been going through like a level up. You have been going through like a judgment kind of phase, spiritual ascension, and you're getting messages from your spirit guides, from the Holy Spirit, from God, from the universe, from nature, from your loved ones, from whatever you believe. I believe in God, but you're getting these messages. You're being guided potentially back to this fresh start. But you are getting your messages. I do feel like there might have been a third party like I said, influence. I'm not going to say it's necessarily like an affair, but it could be an affair. I don't feel like, oh, a card just flipped. I feel like it's not something you weren't aware of. So we have new direction. Oh my gosh, understanding. Refocus, yeah. And I do feel like, and then we have pause. So I feel like with this situation, the relationship went into a pause, went into an ending, right? When this information came out. But I do feel like now you're moving in a new direction, one where you're refocusing on what you want, what you need. I feel like the mask is you guys. Honestly, I feel like you weren't being very open with your feelings previously, and you were kind of blocking someone, and now you have an understanding of what you want to do in this new direction. You want to move forward, you want to refocus, you want to put your focus back on this person, this new start, and I think they want the same for you. We're going to get a couple more cards to see what else might pop out, maybe 3 more oracle cards, and then I'll get into the messages. Mute. Oh, that's kind of a creepy picture. Settling and bound. Yes. Okay. And then surrender. I'm so happy that surrender came out on the bottom. I feel like the situation between you and this person has been like in this pause, right? Or has been muted. Like, I feel like nothing's been happening between you and your twin flame. I feel like you feel like this person settled, or you settled in a situation, and you're not happy with the circumstances that you've placed yourself in, or they're not happy with the circumstances they've placed them in, and they feel like they're bound. I feel like you and or your person are ascending, have been ascending, are breaking these cycles of being bound. They're no longer going to be settling. You're no longer going to be on mute. You're no longer going to be on pause, because this fresh start. I feel like you're going to surrender to the relationship. Surrender to, let me make sure. Okay, that's not showing anything inappropriate, but I'm just going to do this just in case. Surrender to the relationship. Surrender to your thoughts, your feelings, your wants. You're taking that mask off. All right, I know I said 3 more cards. I'm going to get 2 more cards, and then I'm going to get into the messages. What are 2 more oracle cards for this twin flame journey that the collective needs to see? 2 more cards, please. Free will, as always. Free will is important. But I almost want to say free will kind of got you where you are now, and that's not where you wanted to be. And your pride and ego did the same thing. Yeah, so free will, pride and ego, and then I love this awakening. I feel like you're going through this awakening. You're being guided. You're getting these messages. You're receiving these messages. I do feel like pride and ego and your free will kind of left you in a place previously that you didn't want to be. You don't want to be. You're awakening to wanting this new start with this person, this fresh start. I feel like you both have gone through this awakening. Interesting. I like it. All right, let's get a couple of twin flame journey messages. Let's see what messages need to pop out. I kind of feel like I'll take 3 to 5 on both decks, but we'll see what pops out. 3. Let's start with 3. I wish I could take back the things I said. Yeah. I'm reminded of you constantly. So this could be your thoughts of them, their thoughts of you. Take it how it resonates. My mind and heart always come back to you. Yeah. Sounds about right. I feel too much pressure right now. I kind of feel like that might have been a previous comment that was made, but it could be now too. It says right now, so it could be now. I still remember the good times we shared. I was recently reminded of your scent. I was reminded of your scent recently is actually what it says. And then on the bottom of the deck it says, I need to go on my own way for a while, and seeing you reminds me of things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. I do feel like you guys are coming back into a crossed path situation, a new start, a fresh start. I feel like you've gone through some awakening, some dark night of the soul, some transition, some ascensions, and you are on your way back to each other. I do feel like there might have been too much pressure previously. I feel like someone did need to go their own way. I feel like someone might have chosen someone else or felt like they were settling. Maybe they were stuck in a karmic situation, but I do feel like these twin flames guys are coming back around to one another. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. And until the next time, guys, take care. Thanks for watching.